Hello guys, what is up? It is Finn here, bringing you guys some more NHL 23 expansion franchise with our New Mexico SPHINX, and we are going to be doing the draft this episode. But before we get to the episode, here is a quick word regarding this year's Team of the Year. EA has reached out to yours truly to give my opinion on who I think should be this year's Team of the Year. So we can pick 6 female players and 6 male players, 3 forwards, 2 defensemen, and a goalie for each. We'll see how much hate I get for my opinion. Now, Team of the Year is pretty significant in the HUT community because players get a massive upgrade and usually result in a very big card. Week 1 Team of the Year will be released January 6th, and Week 2 will be released January 13th. Starting with the females, we'll start with the forwards, and we can pick 3 forwards. I am going to apologize in advance for any names I mispronounce. I'm probably going to get hated for it anyway, but I'm still going to apologize. So starting with forwards, I'm going with Taylor Heisey. Again, I apologize if I botched that. Amanda Kessel and Sarah Fillier. I hope I got like at least a B- on those names. This one we're not gonna come close, but we're still gonna give it a go. For defense, Daniela Pesova. Botched that one. And also Megan Keller. For the goalies, we only had 3 to choose from, and it was pretty easy for me to decide who I wanted this one to be. And that was Anne Renee, I'm gonna botch this, Desbians. I definitely botched that, and I apologize to Anne Renee for that. And who knows if I even said that right, because I just can't get anything correct when it comes to names for hockey. Moving on to the males, you best believe I am not throwing a single flyer on this list because they do not deserve to be on it, except for John Tortorella for putting up with this team. But that's not an option. For forwards, I'm going with Connor McDavid, Beyond Draisaitl, Jason Robertson. That was pretty easy for me to decide. Defense, I'm going with Erik Karlsson. I was actually going to go with Marcy, but he didn't have a card. So instead, to go with Karlsson, I am going with Rasmus Dahlin. Goaltending is very easy for me. There's only one stat I look at. I don't care what your goals against average is or what your record is. You could have no wins and have the best this, and that's save percentage. But the guy who I thought was most deserving, and as a bonus, he actually only has 1 loss, he's 20-1 with a .938 save percentage, was Olmark for Boston, but he wasn't a choice. So instead, I'm going with Hellbuck. So that is my Team of the Year, everybody. So be sure to play NHL 23, which is 60% off right now during the holiday sale. All right. Off to the draft now. So obviously we are not going to be here because we made the playoffs, so we're not going to be one of the top picks. Take a look at the draft class though. Yeah, this is the one that will have Bedard. There's always that one created player that just takes the cake. So Bedard's probably going to be 2nd overall. We're probably going to be more so what are we? I don't even know where we are. Did we finish in the 1st or 2nd? I can't remember what round we got to, but we'll probably be in like the 20-somethings-ish range. So I really, it looks like, of course, we're not going to have this area quite well scouted. I also don't really know what position we should go for. I doubt anyone retired for us. Let me just check though. Might as well. I feel like it usually would show it up top if someone did, but anyway, let's take a look and see the trade block. Yeah, we might as well do this real quick. I usually never do. Spencer Knight is definitely not going to be someone we look to trade. I also don't really want to trade any picks. Harley, yeah, I want to keep my picks. Tangradi, we're going to keep. I thought he went up to an 85. Unless it was just a morale thing, I don't know. I don't know what our salary space looks like for next year. It says it's only at 78 million, the cap's 88, but I'm sure there's going to be some money that will need to be spent next year. Looks like Wilson's done this year. Liljegren is going to have to get signed. Don't we have one goalie that I wouldn't mind trading? I can't remember. Maybe not. Maybe I don't. Primo doesn't look like he's going to be growing, though. I wasn't too thrilled with... Oh, no, Jari was pretty good. Never mind. I don't know why I thought he wasn't. Yeah, he was actually pretty solid. But I wonder if this guy's going to end up being good, Luukkonen. But yeah, actually, you know what? Nah, I'm not going to put any players on it. I don't think there's really much I want to trade. But let's take a look at the draft and see what we got going on here. I just want to see who... Actually, let me just see if there's any... Let me see defensemen. I can't quite remember who my D-men are. Bean, Harley, Perunovic. Yeah, Harley might be our... Him or Perunovic. Because he was okay. He wasn't... I mean, he's like a sixth guy. But yeah, I think I might go for a D-man in the draft this year. Only because, although we do have young defense, don't get me wrong, it wouldn't be the worst idea to look for one, especially since, you know, a lot of these guys are probably going to start costing money, and we're looking at having a pretty expensive blue line, because Liljegren, I think, is due. Yeah, Harley will be due, although he's cheap right now, but if he... And Bean, actually, Bean is a guy I think I was looking at possibly getting rid of, because he was not too spectacular, and if he's going to want a lot of money, you know what I mean? So, I don't know if I really want to get rid of him, especially if this is all I'm pretty much getting. I wouldn't mind a top 4 D-man maybe in return, but I'm not doing it for a third-round pick. No, thank you. So yeah, as of now, I'm going to hold off. Although it looks like he might be an RFA, so I might be able to get him for cheaper. But anyway, let's go ahead and go to Sim 2-hour pick. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to do any trades. I just want to see if Bedard went first. I'm going to guess no. Yeah, he didn't. Yeah, this guy was better, but I probably still would have been biased and went for Bedard because it's Bedard. And he's also 17, so yeah, that actually would have been the better pick. Even if this guy's an 81, like, he can still grow a higher overall quicker. All right, anyway, I don't think we're going to get... A goalie is probably going to be out of the question until maybe later on. But right now, I'm really focused on getting a... I think I want a defenseman. I think that's what I'm going to go for here. So I think I'm going to go for this guy who I actually know is a top 4. I don't know what these guys are. I'm not familiar with them, so I'm just going to go for the sure top 4D. It's only a 64 overall, but you know what? We need the depth, so we might even sign him. Who knows? And let him play in the minors this year. Maybe not, but we'll see. Oh, no. Oh, my gosh. That's not what I wanted to do. Okay. I got to redo this. Okay. I'm back. The only thing that sucks is we actually, our AHL team won the Calder Cup. So we actually, of course, now lost and Lehigh Valley Phantoms won. But it's whatever. It's fine. All right. Let's not do that again. So let's sim to our pick again. So I am going to have to do this pick. I just want to see, did Bedard go second again? Yeah, he did. All right. Hopefully it's going to be the same guy available. Okay, good it is. Yeah, I'm going to take him again. Even though he might not have been the best player, we're still going to pick him up because that's probably the best choice. At least the best sure choice. So let's go ahead and sim to our next pick. We do have a trade offer, and I think it is for this one. For Uyghur and whose contract is up, and a third-round pick. What is Uyghur, though? Because can't I just get this guy in free agency? He's an 86 overall, but the thing is his contract's up. So, I didn't know he was this high of an overall. That's actually not a bad pick, or a bad idea to go for this guy. And it looks like he would fit. It's not completely accurate, but... Well, I feel like I'd rather just go for him in free agency. I don't think I'm going to take this. As much as it would be nice to get him, his contract's up. We'd have to re-sign him. He would probably actually want more money than that. So, yeah, we could, you know, be in talks with him before, but I feel like we could just get him in free agency. So, I am going to pass. Thank you very much. Yeah, I'm not going to take that one. So, let's go ahead and see what we have available here. Hopefully we can get something solid. This guy is recommended. We also have Caden Price, who's recommended. I have a good feeling, though, this guy is not an actual elite. I just want to see if there's any gems. Doesn't look it. Okay. Let me just sort by potential so I can see if there's any, like, actual elites. Maybe further down the road or top 4 D-men. Okay, it's going to be that kind of draft. These guys, I believe, are exact. I think this is... Actually, maybe not. Might be, like, second from... I don't know. I can never tell. It's always so freaking hard to tell. But maybe I'll take a chance and go for this guy next. But... Okay. Let's go for... Who was the one guy I saw? That probably is not going to be what it said he was. Not him. Oh, wait, he is an X Factor, though. Maybe I will go for him, actually. I just have a feeling he isn't going to be this, but it says X Factor, so I feel like I should. Top 60. Again, though, 17, 64, Superstar X Factor. I mean, it would have been better if I was like a 3rd or 4th round pick, but I'll still take it. It's not Mackenzie Weegar, but I'll settle for it, I guess. I wonder what the other guy was. I kind of want to see what that guy ended up being. Let me see what else there is here. Was this a guy that I was looking at? I think so. The Tony Hagman. Any other X Factors? Oh, wait, there's actually a couple. But I wonder if they'll actually amount to be an X Factor. Like, it says 5 years it's going to take that guy. 4 years for him. I kind of still want to take it. So let's go for it. And they can usually still grow, but what was the other guy? Was it this guy I was looking at getting? It might have been him. Laxo. I think it was that guy. Okay. Yeah, this might end up being a pretty weak... I mean, you're not going to get an elite every time, nor would I want that. Yeah, I didn't really see any, like... Or maybe, no, it might have been this guy. I can't remember. I'm going to go for this guy, though, Hagman. Why not? I don't know what he was, but... Any elites get taken? Usually they show... Alright, top 6 forward low. It's not horrific. Send to next pick. Alright, pick 34. Let's see what we can get here. I just feel like it's always the later picks that end up being, you know, someone good. Nurmi. 5 years. We're not exact on that, though. Arneson. 3 years. Alright, sorry about that. So... We got this guy who did not really amount to much, at least not yet. Who knows? He could be a superstar. But I don't know if I've ever seen someone actually amount to something like that. I kind of want to just keep getting these, like, X Factors, but like I said, I don't think they're going to actually amount. I don't think we really need a goalie either. Even, like, for trade bait. I don't think I want to go after a real player for that. 19... 5 years. I think we're better off going for this guy. Wyatt Arneson. Probably won't be. Yeah, he wasn't anything. Yeah, I think the scouts did not quite do the best job of getting everyone to their fullest of potentials. Like, I feel like I should just go for a top 60 man here. That's just 5 years, jeez. But still, it's like for the depth. Why not? No, we probably could have gotten something better there. Yeah, I think this is going to be pretty weak. It's just sometimes you get like those, we don't have any gems. Sometimes you would get those like higher, like more accurate top 6s, and you know, I don't even have any top 4s, which really blows. It's like I feel like I might as well take my chance on the low elite. But I don't think I should go for... Like, this guy's an X Factor, but I guarantee you he's not going to be good at all. Top 9. Oh, it's actually better than I thought he was going to be. I thought he was going to be like a bottom 6. Or AHL. So it wasn't the worst, but probably not a guy we're going to sign right away. Top 4D low. I just have nothing of exact potential. Let's go for this guy. At least we're getting all these X factors. All right, that guy actually was a top 4D. All right, this is probably our last pick, so it's probably going to be a pretty quick episode. And again, all these guys are going to be unknown, so we might as well just sort by potential here. Power forward, sure, let's go for him. Top 9. Great, okay. So he did not amount to be too much here, so we'll send the rest of the draft here correctly. We waited till the end this time, and here is our draft class. So at least we got, you know, it's nice to actually get players that we've acquired in the draft, but let's send to the re-sign phase. Yeah, I'll worry about the scouts later. We have a lot of RFAs. I think it's a 21, so we'll take a look at the contracts before we end the episode. In the next episode, we will do the offseason. So, yeah, a lot of RFAs. We got Hannafin, who is probably going to want a pretty solid payday. Killorn he's on RFA, but we got Bean, Domi. Someone said that I should put him on the first line and that he grows a lot, even though he's exact. Colin White, how much does he even want? Yeah, I don't know what we were paying him. I don't even know if I want to give him the chance. I can't remember if we have anyone like in the minors that might be due for an opportunity. Gregor, I'll probably keep. Fogel will probably keep. I don't know how much he's going to want. Hopefully not much. Maybe. Doesn't he look like, doesn't he? I don't know if we have any Breaking Bad fans watching, but he kind of reminds me of Todd from Breaking Bad. We have McLeod. He really was not that great. Even when we put him on the first line, he just didn't really amount to much, but I feel like we should still keep him. But yeah, like top 9 high, we might as well. I don't know if any of the goalies are, it looks like just him, and he doesn't want a lot of money either, which is good, so I'm going to offer him what he wants. He does want an extension too. If he didn't, he wouldn't accept that, but I just wanted to do that before I forgot about the goalies. All right, so that's good. Tarasenko's contract's up. He's probably, yeah, he's gonna want a lot of money, but looks like we have 31 mil in space. But then again, we have a lot of guys who have expiring contracts, like Tarasenko, Hannafin, Killorn. We have to decide if we want to keep him. I don't want to keep him for long if I do. I mean, he had a pretty solid season, but Bean's a guy I really have to debate. Like, I don't think I want to pay him 4 mil. He really wasn't that good. But I think, like, he's a guy I'm going to qualify. I just think that's way too much for him. He wasn't really spectacular. Maybe we don't have too many expensive guys that need to get re-signed. I think it might just be Killorn, Hannafin, and Tarasenko, and Domi. That's probably going to be it. So we might actually have some money to spend. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. But anyway, that's going to do it for this one. I hope you all enjoyed. Thank you all so much for watching. Next episode, we'll tackle all this and maybe sign some free agents, do some trades. And yeah, thank you again for watching. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. And as always, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.